guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to video continuously all day long using a GoPro, and that will be either for fishing from a kayak or recreational kayaking. It doesn't matter either way. I want to go over the mounts that you're going to be using. I want to go over external battery sources. I want to go over some of the settings that you need to have on your GoPro to be able to run continuous power. So there's a lot to go over, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section. And thanks for tuning in and watching this video. Hey guys, the first camera that I want to go over is the Chesty. And I would say if you're only going to run one camera, I would probably recommend running a Chesty. It gives you a nice view in front of you. If you're sitting in a kayak, you can capture just about everything.
There's one, guys.
If you're standing in a kayak, you know, there are adjustments to the camera. One thing to keep in mind is as the fish gets closer, especially a big fish like a muskie, you're going to want to tilt it down when you get the fish closer to the boat. And it's kind of a pain to do, but it's something that needs to be done. Otherwise, you're gonna miss netting the fish or getting the fish close to the boat. Another option would be a head camera, which I do not have any experience with. I would assume you get a higher view. It would probably have to be tilted in the right position. I don't know as far as when the fish gets close to the boat if you would have to tilt it downward or not. But one disadvantage to the Chesty is sometimes when the fish is in front of you, your hands get in the way. When you're reeling in the fish, your hands will get in the way and block the camera.
We got 3 on. Oh,
that's one advantage. I would think the head camera would probably not pick up because it's a lot higher and it's tilting downward. I see a lot of guys running head cams, so that might be something worth checking out as well. It's probably a nice way to go. So let's go into the next camera that I wanted to show you guys. Next camera I want to go over is the PanFish Pro, and it's made by YakAttack. It's made out of anodized aluminum. So this PanFish Pro is adjustable, so you can loosen this up and turn this any which way you want. Tighten it back down. You can also tilt this at the base, tilt the camera. And you can also loosen this up, and this will raise the height, lower the height. So you can get it where you need it. But the cool thing about this is, you know, if you want to take some video of you holding up a fish, if you're trolling and your rods are running backwards, then these are the kind of cameras that you're going to want. This is something new that I'll be running this year. This is a newer setup for me. I don't have a lot of time with it, but it's going to be really helpful. Eliminates the need for a selfie stick or something like that when you're working out of the kayak. So next, all the way up here, we have the YakAttack BoomStick Pro. And I have it mounted to the Hobie H Crate. The thing that's cool about this is you can stand up and actually video yourself from the back. You can stand up and it'll get your whole body in the video. I searched around and it's really hard to find something like that. It's the only thing that I've been able to find to successfully do that. And I have that powered into a DAKOTA lithium 10AH battery, which I'll show you in a minute. And you know, it's adjustable here. You can loosen up this wing nut and you can tilt it forward and backwards. It's also adjustable up there. The nice thing is you can go on the GoPro Quick app and you can show a video preview to see. You can run a video preview to see, you know, what the view of that looks like. So you know, if you need to adjust it, you can. It's a little hard to reach up there, so you have to tilt the stick down. You can also pop it off from the bait. You just pull the lever out and pop it off. So if you need to make adjustment, you just pop it off there and push it back in. So for running external power to this BoomStick in the back, I have the 10AH DAKOTA lithium battery. And it's a great battery. Basically, it's supposed to be 100% waterproof. You can pop the USB in there and it'll run continuous power all day long. There's also a C port if you need to charge your phone. And recently, this is a 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter. I looked on Amazon and they have a double USB port that you can plug in to cigarette lighter adapter. So my thoughts are, maybe this year I may try running 2 cameras out of the back here and overlap them, maybe run them diagonally away from each side of the boat. That way I can get the whole field of view in there. And basically when this powers up, gives you a DC voltage rating, and it lights up the DAKOTA lithium logo. But I've ran this thing 8 hours with a GoPro and it didn't even put a dent in the battery. So, you know, it can run a lot of things. It can last a long time. It also has a little light here that you know, I've used that at night actually getting my kayak back to the dock, and it works great. I'll put a link to DAKOTA Lithium's website in the description, and if you guys want to go there and check out this battery, it's a nice little battery. And one thing, I keep this battery is weatherproof, but I keep it in the Hobie H Crate, and I actually put this over it because I've been in some torrential downpours. And then I zip this up. At least keep the rainwater off of it, because I've been in some torrential downpours where it actually shorted out that USB, even though it's waterproof. If you're in some massive rainstorms, it can cause that battery to short out around the USB ports and stop working. So, you know, I've had it in plastic bags. I've tried everything, and that worked as well. But it's just kind of nice to keep it enclosed in something. Then you won't have to worry about it. So this is the anodized aluminum casing from 3BR Power Sports. This allows the camera to be basically weatherproof. It's not 100% waterproof, so you can't take this deep sea diving. But it can rain and snow and sleet on this, and it's not going to cause any problems to the camera. I ran these for a year now, and I didn't have one issue. I would recommend, it comes with different size power cords. I went with the 66-inch. I don't believe it costs any more. You're probably better off going with a longer cord, just so you have extra if you need it. On my back camera, I need every bit of the 66 inches. This front camera probably wouldn't be as important because I usually can keep the battery inside this this storage container. But that's it. I'll put a link to 3BR's website in the description, and you guys can go there and check it out. They do have different cases for different series of cameras. So just be mindful of that if you're going to order some. And like I said, they're really good. They're really not that expensive either for the quality of the product. And yeah, if you have any questions on that, drop it in the comments section, and I'd be happy to help you with that. So I have, on this front here, I have this Dark Energy Poseiden battery. And You can see when it has power there, it lights up. This is a nice little battery. This actually lasts all day running a GoPro. But I want to show you what it looks like when you have the camera set up properly to run continuous power. GoPros don't just come automatically so you can run continuous power to them. If you take a brand new factory GoPro out there and expect to run continuous power to it, you're going to get out there and you're going to be disappointed, because it's happened to me. You also have to be careful if there's a firmware update on your GoPro app on your smartphone. You also got to be careful that it doesn't wipe out your continuous power settings, because I had it happen to me. But when you turn this camera on, this is what it should look like. You can see it says TUSB, and then there's the firmware. And if it doesn't say that, it's not going to run continuous power. Basically, you have to go to GoPro's firmware lab, and you have to download the firmware on a little SD micro card, and you have to put it in the camera. And once you do that, you'll get that little firmware update there when you power on the camera. And then you have to scan the QR code for the TUBS feature for it to allow continuous power. Basically, you scan that with the camera on the GoPro, and it will upload it into the camera. It's a little intimidating the first time you do it, but once you do it, it doesn't take very long. And once you do it once or twice, you'll be a pro at it. And if you get multiple cameras, it'll be something that will be easy to do after that. So that's about it for the external power. If you have any questions, drop them into the comment section for me. So one thing I wanted to go over, guys, is the GoPro Quick app. It's pretty cool because you can flip back and forth between cameras. You can enable previews. You can live stream. You can view your media. You can delete your media. You can switch back and forth between camera and video. See, watch it switch. That's photo. That's video. That's pretty cool. And the thing I like about it is you can stop, record. So it'll tell you how long it's been recording for. It's just a really cool feature. You can stop the camera, stop the video. I usually stop it periodically, usually once every hour. Or, if you get a fish on, you can stop it after you release the fish. It's just a nice feature. It's something I'd definitely recommend. But yeah, if you get a chance, check it out. If you're if you have a GoPro membership, you basically get this Quick app standard. Also has some video editing features and some other things. You can make shorts out of it and some other options. So it's kind of a cool setup. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below or hit me up in my inbox. And thanks for watching.